Hello, 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 and welcome back to Word, World, and Wisdom with Florence Dukes. Me, moi. Hey, hopefully you guys watched the last three videos I made because I just came back to YouTube once again. I'm trying it again. I say they keep calling me, and I just keep on coming back. And besides, I could use the extra money. And then if I could help somebody at the same time, or we could help each other, or you could help me, iron sharpens iron, then it'll be all worth it. But nevertheless, welcome back to Word, World, and Wisdom. Okay? You are my wonderful, wise, and winning ones. I say my three doves. Whatever. Anyway, wonderful, wise, and winning. And the Bible even calls us wonderful too. Okay, wonderfully made. Anyway, that's another whole video. Welcome back, where the word comes first. Just about everything in the world is discussed, and wisdom with it is a must. We got to ask for the wisdom. We got to get wisdom. We got to stay on top of things. But anyway, welcome back to Word, World, and Wisdom. The last time I was before you, my iPad kept cutting off here because my iPhone 15 is having issues, talking about running out of storage. Just to think, when I thought about getting the iPhone 15, I thought I was so lucky. No, I have problems with that thing like I never have with my Android phone. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. I had started using the iPhone and for my other channel, Free by Florence D. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, I am working on my technology, okay? Even my lighting, because off the iPad, this is not bad though. Anyway, let's get straight into it. When I left, I was talking about basically the topic was the new administration, him having this time to try to push executive orders through because these are the ones that he has more of a chance of putting in place, and they not moving. They stick without a fight. Anyway, so we were talking about that, and I ran off a few things, important things that were being affected as the government takes on a different shape, attitude, and all that other stuff that comes with it. Okay, so yeah, so real quick recap just on those five things, real quick, so I can get to where I left off at. So I won't over extend myself here on this iPad, and I can get this video out to you. How are you? Oh, one more thing. Happy Love Day to you. See, I'm wearing my red. Got my red lipstick on. Yeah. They call it Valentine's Day. I call it Happy Love Day. And that brings me to the scripture for today. This love day, this what man calls Valentine's Day. I just go for it because of the recognition of love. Love, love, love. Who don't love love? Good loving. Oh, okay, focus. Tabitha Brown says focus. Okay. It is the word for today. Word, world, and wisdom. Where the word come first. Just about everything in the world is discussed. And wisdom, we learn that in the end, it is a must. So, John 3, John 3 and 16 in whatever type, NIV, KJVIOS, or whatever. John 3 and 16. And everybody seems like just about everybody, because not everybody in the world knows that. But anyway, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Happy what they call Valentine's Day. But God is love, and he's all about love. There is a scripture that even tells us, "Thy shall love thy neighbor." Um, just tell Google and it'll bring it up for you. "Thou shall love thy neighbor." Um, but yeah, happy, happy, happy. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Whoever it is, if it's one person, if it's two. As a matter of fact, speaking of one or two people coming, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe. Subscribe and view. Subscribe and view. And sometimes you could do this. If you are busy, just to use the audio. Turn it on and turn it up and walk away. And just let me talk. Simple. Don't cost you nothing. But a little bit of space in your head and some ears. Just put on your, like I used to say in preschool, your listening ears. And just do the audio. That's what I do for people that I want to support, and I don't have a lot of monetary support for them. I will go to their channel, and if I'm busy or I'm just not that topic, I'm not interested for the day, I will still just turn it on and do whatever I can do, and listen from a distance or whatever. I get the support in. Okay, okay. We got the word for today. We got Valentine's Day out of the way, and we are going to pick up where we left off talking about the programs. And I'm not going to go over. I might call, trying to keep the glare, call out. Here they go. I might call out DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, for like employment, like getting disabled people and veterans and low income people, and everybody's included. And we're gonna try to keep y'all with a job and some food, and or whatever. Unity, love. Anyway, that got the axe. The education they want to take out of the federal offices and give to the states to oversee more work. Anyway, LGBTQ and whatever else letters, because they got new binary, some other stuff. Their health care and their health care rights, and the fact that they don't want them in the military and all that kind of stuff. So, getting rid of income tax, I think we've heard of that. Social Security disability, mainly the SSI people, that if they don't feel like you're eligible anymore for disability, or you could hold down a job, then you will be going to get a job because they want to take your check. But the thing is, okay, all fine and well. Some people may be able to go back to work. They may be ready to make a lot of money. Are you going to pay them a lot of money, first of all? But secondly, I don't even believe that, because in my opinion, the jobs they're not there. So if this person is, oh, and don't mention some of the people with SSI checks, they live at the mission or on the streets or on wherever they want to be living. Some people are addicted on drugs and stuff. If you take their checks and you take the streets and the park benches from them, and if you strip them, that you take everything from them, then what are you going to do with them? Okay, leave me some comments and see if I'm on to something here, because I know I'm not just going down a rabbit hole. Okay. SNAP food stamps. They will be cut, and if you are eligible for them, you will be going to work for them. So go. If you got to replay the video, like go back, reverse, and get the names of these things. And all, like I said, Google. I get a lot of these articles off of my um, phone. I have what I call, or they, it's an app. It's an app called Newsbreak, and I get a lot of stuff. That's where I get a lot of my information. But I'm gonna have to start reading the articles and hold them up to the screen for you guys, because I have not gotten on a laptop and downloaded like StreamYard to share my screen with you. I can do that on here because I do have screen record. So I could, let you prance around in my computer with me if I wanted to, and maybe we'll do that one day. Anyway, moving on. Those are the things that we talked about the last time. But uh where this iPad cut off the last time, I was getting into not just in America, but globally. These people are bothering or upsetting the relationships that we have going on, in my opinion, from me reading and watching and looking and praying. I find that, the communications is just, it's like, this is the way it's going to be and that's that. Okay. So we'll see, as far as the other world leaders, how much are they going to take? Okay. So speaking of that, hmm. Okay. They're supposed to be trying to get the budget right. And speaking of the budget, we'll go back to that. Anyway, so freeze to cut off. More than likely, if they're cutting a lot of stuff here, I'm sure around the globe they don't care about over there either. So the foreign aid, humanitarian aid, is being put on hold. Not only that, the World Health Organization, WHO, they want to get out of anything to do with them. And on top of that, they want to cut off any money for research of diseases over in Africa that is being researched over there that we fund, so we'll know when stuff start coming over here to the country, like, you know what I mean, staying connected so we can help each other with these diseases. Nope, they don't want that anymore either. Yeah. So that's what I had. The last thing I was talking about was the U.S. foreign aid is shuttering. The U.S. agency for it's the yeah they're shuttering the U.S. agency for international development, foreign international development. Yeah, but of course the people that are involved, the employees, the entire workforce. I'll just say it like that. For these places, all of these places, like, and I've named off one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Well, they say he got so many that he can put in the bucket. Anyway, so where does that leave us? Yeah. We've just gotten into this, so we got some time here to see how it's all gonna come out in the wash. Some people, there's a saying that goes, "Trust the process." I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Anyway, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If you guys notice, I got partials for my back teeth. They are being worked on, so not too much on the teeth in the mouth situation. Thank you. Um, all right, and I was talking about the executive orders, and also there I've been hearing talk and reading articles about them talking about changing the Constitution. Okay, so you know what? That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, as far as I'm concerned, because they could change it to um, when it comes to job requirements and description and all that kind of stuff. If you want to become a politician and you want to climb the ladder, you want to make president, it's not a whole lot of things that you have to do as far as character and morals and values. Yeah, all you need is privilege. So, hey, how about that going down in the history books? Because our history books, there are all your presidents. The kids learn who all the presidents were and what their life was like, who they were, and their character and their morals and their values. Imagine them reading about Donald J. Trump, who he was, things that he did. Did he keep his nose clean? Was he a good, upstanding citizen? Did he ever do anything far out? Was he ever accused of any sexual crimes? Okay. So, I can't wait till it gets to that part. But anyway, back. Focus. So yeah, speaking of changing the Constitution is what I'm saying. But anyway, get that history right now. When y'all get ready to put him in the books, make sure you tell it all. Everything he was charged of, everything he got convicted of, all that information for generations to come. Because I don't know. Do you want your kids to believe they can be any type of human being and still take on that kind of power to run a country? Your character, your morals, your values, what you believe, what you will do, and what you just are not going to do or compromise. Whew, that's deep, ain't it, y'all? Okay. So, in my little notes here, I want to start real quick. I've been on 18 minutes, a series called It's Not What They're Saying, It's What They're Not Saying. Perfect example. And I want you to think of some things that you believe that they're saying, but when they're saying it, if you're watching an article or whatever, if you're watching the news, whatever, politics or the politicians, when you're watching them move, when their mouths are moving and they're saying, but what is it that they're not saying? And that's the thing that I'll be looking for. And like, uh, what's the balloon? I'm looking in the monitor. What is the balloons up there in the sky that or no, I take that back. Scratch that. The drones. They say they're drones. What are they? They're saying everything that they believe that they are not, but they're not saying what they believe that they are in detail. A little more detail. Give us a little more detail. What do you think it is? Because I don't understand that for the life of me. You got satellites in space, you have earth cams. but you don't know where they're coming from, where they're landing, where they're going, where they're taking off from, what they're doing. And we are the what country in the world? The most what? Oh my God. Every day it's just not adding up. Things are just not adding up. But going back to the word of the day, one thing that is, and that is the love of God. The love of God. We got that. Whew. Okay, y'all. Fret not. Those evildoers are going to have their day. Yeah. I mean, anybody. Not just politicians. Me. It could be. You should reap what you sow. Got to live what you're seeing. Your sins will forever be before you. Okay. So that's the thing. We're going to be listening for things that they are not saying. And so if you have listened to the news, or if you read an article and you're just thinking to yourself, this is ridiculous. I hear them saying this, but what they're not saying is, put it in the comments. What are they not saying? What is it that you're discerning in your spirit and you're getting in your gut that they're not saying? And it's almost like common sense because of cause and effect as far as things happening and stuff, the way the universe works. But yeah, work on that for me and leave me some comments. Such as okay. Alrighty. We are going to round it up. It is 22 minutes in, and I'm doing good so far. I don't want to make them too long, unless I'm going to turn them into a vlog style. And if I do that, it will be like, when I say word, world, and wisdom, if I'm out in society, out and about in the world, and we are on some topic or a series or whatever, then I might go to like the library or the museum or whatever, you know what I mean? To the church. So, and then I'll take you guys with me, is what I meant to say. I hope you can hear me. My microphone, I think it's just for my iPhone because I ordered some little wireless mics. But anyway, if I got to get wireless for iPad, then I guess I'll be doing that because I think that'll be needed and necessary. Alrighty. I think that's about all I had for today. Word, world, and wisdom. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Join, become a member, because I am here to for the blessing that comes in it. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing wrong with that. And if you were smart, if you felt like this is what would help you to get some of the things you need, or for extra money or whatever, then you should do the same thing too and see what happens. Other than that, I really do enjoy making these videos and posting videos, even editing. But I got a lot of tech stuff to work on, y'all. So bear with me. We are almost 25 minutes in. About 5 more minutes, and I'll be logging off. Ooh, I'm raspy. So what's been up with y'all? This summer is gonna be interesting. I'm planning on making it that way. I've been in the house too long. One of these days, I'm going to share with y'all, when you go over to Free by Florence D and you subscribe, then you'll get to know more of me. But over here, I try to keep it to word, world, and wisdom give us the word and how we can tie it in with the things that's going on in the world today. And in the end, what is the wisdom piece? And for that, in this time, excuse me, in this time and season, I believe it is watch and pray, you know. And let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Watch and pray. Closely too. Where is the scripture that talks about watching and praying? I forget, man. I used to know this thing like it wasn't nothing. It says this is the wisdom piece. Word, world, and wisdom. Okay? The word is love. It's Valentine's Day. That's a good one. John 3:16. And the wisdom piece going out the door. Welcome you in. And I'm so glad that you're here. Please come back. Bring somebody. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. If there is a senior, especially because I am in my senior years now. And so this content is going to be centered around senior things too in the world. You know what I mean? Things that are going on with seniors, how they're living, are they married, divorced, are they dating, and stuff like that too. So our wisdom piece going out the door is going to be Matthew 26:41. And it says, watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. So true. So true. Keep watch and pray so that you will not give in to temptation, for the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. And it said it twice. But anyway, our piece is watch and pray. Pay attention. Stay woke. Stay focused. Well, I mean, except when you want to relax. You know, we all got to get away, do our little vacation, even if it's a staycation in the house, telling people don't call you. Most of the time I live like that anyway. And I do love people, but it's something is going on in the earth. And I think it's a God thing too, because I didn't even really realize. I'm going to have to go to therapy, y'all. I did not really realize how much of an introverted person that I am. It's like I'm waking up to getting to know who I am in this season and in this stage of my life. I have gone through stages of life from 30, 40s, 50s, 60, but this 60, I think it is challenging. And I'm going to compare it to one of the challenging decades that I've gone through prior. Think about that, ladies. Anyway, I'll probably do that on Free by Florence D. Go over there and we can get into that. Okay? Yeah, because I turned Monday. My birthday is February 10th. And today is Valentine's Day. Hey, my baby sister's birthday is the 15th, which is tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, you can find out a lot more about me on Free by Florence D. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. It is 29 and counting down to 30 minutes. I'm thinking this is going to be good enough to let you know I am back, and I want to stay here on YouTube and be very, very consistent. And me like it worked for a lot of other people. I won't lie. It's kind of scary sometimes because it can cause a lot of changes too if your channel starts to grow and get bigger, and you have more income, and Anyway, thank you for coming. Don't forget, like, give me a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. And until we see each other again, remember, choose truth. Choose truth and not the lie. And we know who the big liar is. Okay? Look in the word for that too. Okay? And the Bible say God hates a liar. But choose truth. What's real and what's right over the lie, regardless to what the consequence may be. Okay? I love y'all. Happy Love Day. And until the next video, peace.